of Bryno's Brews, the show that involves drinking and evaluating the wonderful nectar of the gods that is beer. This week, we have another beer that comes out of the state of Ohio. This is Dark Apparition, a Russian Imperial Stout from the Jackie O's Brewing Company in Athens, Ohio. This beer rates in at 10.5% alcohol by volume. Like other state beers, I've got high hopes for this one, but I've been let down before, so we'll see what happens. Before we get started, though, let's take a minute to go over the scoring system used here on the show.
Scoring for Bryno's Brews is based loosely on the scoring system used by the Beer Judge Certification Program. In our system, a beer can earn a maximum of 10 points. 1 point can be awarded for appearance, 2 points for aroma, 4 points for flavor, 1 point for mouthfeel, and 2 points can be awarded for a beer's overall impression. And finally, partial points can be awarded in any category.
So that's how scoring works. So now it's time to crack open this beer and see what it's made of. Dark Apparition. Little bit of a pop there. Didn't hear a whole lot of rush of carbonation, so let's see what happens here. 1 point for appearance now, so let's pour the beer into the glass. Glug, glug, glug. Well, I was concerned a little bit about no head, but there it comes. Here it comes. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's pouring over the top. That's a fail on my part. But at the very least, it actually is generating a bit of a head here versus a couple other beers that I've had from Ohio that didn't do so much. But let's see if I can look it up against the light without spilling any more of it. Nice and dark. Pretty solid head there. The head is still there. It's retaining itself very, very well. I cannot see through this at all, which is something that I like to see out of a stout, out of any kind of dark beer for that matter. I don't see anything wrong with this beer visually, so I'm going to score it for appearance and give it the full point. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time to go to round 2. Let's give this beer a smell test and see how its aroma stacks up. 2 points are on the line for this one. Smells alright. It smells wholly appropriate for an Imperial Stout. I really don't smell anything wrong with this. I'm getting good balance of both the maltiness and the roastiness in the smell here. I like this. I like it a lot. I can also smell a little bit of the alcoholiness of this, which is not surprising because it is an Imperial Stout. But it smells pleasant in just about every single way. Again, it doesn't blow me away. I feel like giving it a full 2 points would be a little too generous, but I really can't smell anything wrong with this. It smells perfect for a stout. But you know what? So far, so good. I'm going to give this beer the benefit of a doubt, and I'm going to give it the full 2 points for the aroma. I think it deserves it. So far, good score. High hopes for Jackie O's Dark Apparition. Now, here's where the rubber meets the road. 4 points for flavor. It looks good. It smells good. Now, time to find out if it tastes good. Dark Apparition, here we go. I'm in love with the first taste. First signs are very, very good. I'm getting the good balance of the malt and the roastiness. Not getting a lot of hops, but then again, you're not supposed to with a stout. It just tastes so smooth. It's just so good. So, again, the creaminess that's got the maltiness, just a good amount of roastiness. It's nothing overcomes anything else. If there are any hops in this beer, I'm sure there's a minuscule amount. It's not getting in the way of anything. It's not interfering with anything. It just tastes like creamy, malty goodness. Oh, I can't say enough good things about the flavor of this beer. There is nothing wrong about it. There's nothing off about it. It's just very, very on point. One more try. Nope, I'm not getting anything weird at all. I like this. One giant gulp just to see if I can. Nope. Nothing wrong. Maybe on that last gulp I got just the tiniest amount of sort of grittiness, I want to say. Like if you had like some sort of coffee thing and there's like tiny little fragments of grounds in there. It doesn't taste like that. I'm not getting that feel of that. But it's not taking away from it at all either. Like I am dying. I am straining. I am struggling to find something wrong with the flavor of this beer. And I can't find anything wrong with it. It just everything about the taste is great. It's head on. Perfect. So, despite trying my best to find something wrong with this beer, I can't. So, 4 out of 4 is what this beer gets. Dark Apparition for flavor. 4 out of 4. Almost there. 1 point now for mouthfeel. Basically carbonation and body. I think it's going to do very well in both, but here we go. The body is excellent. The body is wholly appropriate. And just like in the stout, it's carbonated just enough, but it's not over-carbonated where it gets in the way. And it's perfect for a regularly carbonated beer. Once again, I'm struggling to find something wrong with it, but I can't. You know, for mouthfeel again, body is appropriate, carbonation is appropriate. Nothing wrong. Again, another perfect score, 1 out of 1. And now for the overall impression. I hate to say I kind of feel guilty trying to giving this beer a perfect score since I'm not, oh my god, this is so great, this is the best beer I've ever drank in my life. But the way I'm scoring this, it's not the best beer I've ever had in my life, but it's pretty darn close. I mean, look at this. I put in another little bit there and the beer's almost gone. That's the sign of a good beer when I almost drink this beer completely before I'm done reviewing it. And I just took a sip of the beer for overall impression. I don't think I've ever done that on a show before. Like I want to find something wrong with this beer just to really put it under the microscope, but I can't. It looks great, it smells great, it tastes great, it feels great, it is great. Thank goodness I only bought one of these beers, because if I bought a 6-pack, it wouldn't last very long in this house. I can't come up with any more good things to say, but I can't say enough good things about this beer, and I can't say anything bad about it either. We're on the edge of history here. I can't see anything wrong with this. I can't knock it in any other way. Overall impression, 2 out of 2. I don't even need to tally up the scores here because I know for the first time ever on this program, we have a perfect 10. Dark Apparition from Jackie O's in Athens, Ohio, 10 out of 10. I'm at a loss for words as to how good this beer is. Again, I've had beers that tasted better than this, but this beer, for what it's supposed to be, it's perfect in every single way. It tastes good, it feels good, it smells good, it looks good. Nothing about this beer is bad. If you've got Jackie O's in your area, go out of your way to get Dark Apparition. You will not be disappointed. That will do it for another episode of Bryno's Brews here on Bryno's World. Thank you very, very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to finish this glass of Dark Apparition. Oh my god, that was the best gulp ever. That was good. That was very, 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 very good. Dark Apparition. Get it.